So typically we start out this video with a clip of me talking about what I'm going to do, but unfortunately I deleted that clip by accident. So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do today. We are going to go ahead and replace the alternator in the Cobra because it unfortunately failed on me last week. We are also going to pick up some parts for the Turdzilla. So let's go see what happens. So we picked up this NOCO GB40 jump starter pack. Basically it's this. And it has these prongs right here, and you hook that up to the battery. I just went and charged this to 100%. So in theory, we should be at 100%. Alright, so I'll hit the power here. You can see that we got 100% power. And we're going to go head over to Brian's and see if this thing works. We actually won't know if it works until we try to start the car. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. We're going to charge up the battery that's in there, and then we'll be all good. So this thing also has a, ooh, that's fancy, has a flashlight, so if you're kind of stuck on the side of the road, you got a flashlight there. But also what's cool about this is it has a USB, let's see, right there, so you can actually charge your phone with this thing. So it's pretty cool. We're going to go try it out and see how it works. Alright, so this is where the Cobra sits. We got the battery right here. So what we're going to do is just hook this up with this battery charger and let it sit and charge, and then when we come back and do the alternator, the original battery will be nice and charged up. Alright, ignore the mess obviously on the floor, but you can see right here we have this. This is charging. We got it connected here, got a nice solid connection, and that's going to go ahead and give us some charge. So when we come back here to do the alternator, we'll be all set. And of course we have the reliable Turdzilla to drive us around. And that's where the Cobra's chilling for now. Turdzilla needs some help. Hey guys, what is going on? So today is Tuesday and we got this big box back here. Yeah, we need to somehow get that back down there. So UPS Freight just dropped off this big box, which includes a front bumper for the Turdzilla, and yeah, so we gotta get this down there, but we don't have a truck. So right now it's on top of the car. I decided that was not a good idea to drive with that down. Yeah, so gotta figure out that. Let's see how it goes. So here's the current situation. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna wait for some assistance. Alright, we got Bree helping us out, bringing the box down with the Jeep. Because we're gonna fit in the Mustang. So we just got the bumper out of the box and back. So it is an 0304 Cobra bumper, and for some reason Ricky ordered some tires, some 305 3520 tires. Strange. Alright, and just like that it's fixed. Just kidding. Still got to bolt it on and wait for the headlights and the foam piece. But I thought it'd be cool, it's kind of rested on there. Alright, so we got Mike here, and
how's it going?
Look at this. Coffee. He knows me. So Mike here is going to be replacing, or he's inspecting the windshield, and then we're going to get the windshield replaced on this because it has a little ding right there.
Yep, my name's Mike. I'm with Glassco Inc. We're based out of Kissimmee, Florida. I've been watching Mustang lifestyles on YouTube for quite some time now, and I just met him last week at Cletus and Cars.
Holy shit, dude, you almost got fucking killed!
We're an auto glass replacement company, so if you have any dings, dents, cracks, or not scratches, but cracks on your windshield, especially like stuff that you saw here, those things will spread out. If any other rocks, or if you hit a speed bump too fast, it can spread out. But I reached out to them saying, hey, I'm willing to, help you out with replacing the windshield and help support the Turdzilla. making her nice and pretty.
Yep.
And so, but again.
And better, and better.
And better, of course, because I hear you guys are going to, what was it, Mustang Week? In a couple
Week,
months.
yep.
So you can't go there with, you know, a chipped up glass.
No. Yeah, so you guys are in Orlando and you're also mobile.
Yes, we are.
So you basically come out, inspect it, and then come out and replace it later, right?
Correct. We also have to make sure to verify it through your insurance company to make sure you qualify for that. If you have the correct coverage, you have to have at least comprehensive or full coverage to get it replaced.
Very cool. So you see that it's definitely broken.
Yes, and that would definitely qualify you for a replacement, because if you look, there's also a bunch of pitting all over the windshield that can cause further damage.
Yeah, I mean, this thing has 175,000 miles on it.
All right, so Turdzilla's windshield is being replaced. We're gonna get that done Thursday, thanks to Mike over here. And now we're gonna head off to go get the Cobra alternator fixed. We're gonna go pick up the Cobra. Hopefully it doesn't die on the drive over from Brian's house to friend Anthony's house to go put the alternator in. And yeah, stay tuned for the windshield getting replaced on this. We'll show the process and it should be good. All right guys, it is now later in the day. Got the bumper all tucked away. It's not on the car yet because we're actually waiting for a package tomorrow. We got a new alternator here for the Cobra, so we're gonna go install that today. As I said yesterday, the alternator went out. Brian got us a new alternator, so we're gonna throw that in the Cobra and be done and have it fixed, so that I can have both cars back home and we can continue working on the Turdzilla. So let's go do it.
All right, so we just made it over to Brian's house to pick up the Cobra, and now to go over to Anthony's house where we can use the lift to go ahead and get this thing up and fix the alternator. Alright, so we're gonna put windows down. We have AC off, no headlights. Luckily it's not nighttime, again. And we're gonna put this on so we can monitor battery voltage. And then we're gonna make it over there as soon as we can, as long as this thing starts. I have a spare battery there just in case this one dies. This one is actually a loaner from Anthony. So, looks like we got 11.9 volts. We made it over here on 11.5. So let's go see if we can make it. Alright, so we're getting 11.4 to 11.5 volts. Should be enough to make it over there. So we're gonna try doing it. Hopefully we can make it. Alright guys, we are driving. We're holding a decent battery voltage, 11.5. Typically it should be around 13 something. So we just have it, we're running basically on battery because the alternator is not good. Driving as easy as I can. Hopefully we can make it over to Anthony's. Well, I made it, that was good. Alright, we are rolling again. Huge shout out to Anthony for helping with the alternator. We are now at a nice 13.4 volts. We also use that no-code jump pack to go ahead and jump the car. Jump the battery. Basically, I just charged the battery. And we are reading, we got some good voltage according to our SET. And we're just gonna make sure everything's all good. And the alternator should be all set. Very, very simple fix. Gonna put on our lights. I didn't record most of the alternator install because we're just trying to get it done, but it is done now and it looks like everything's good.